Alrighty, so you want to hear something funny? I was about to start a video and then I realized, oh wait, I can't have my phone connected and listen to music while I'm doing this because it's just gonna like shut it off. So I decided to Chromecast to my TV. I think it's too loud. Alrighty, sorry about that. So anyways, I kind of wanted to jump on here and just do like a chit chat, like I'm getting ready shit. Alrighty, so I did use an instant tan because I really kind of don't want to do a whole lot with my face. I already did my brows. And this is the product that I like to use. I love this stuff. Like, yeah. But it's a super, like, it freaking clings like crazy. So right before, when I first started using it, I noticed, like, I would put it on my brush and then, like, I would just, like, dab all over my face like you kind of would with foundation. And then it would just kind of, like, already spot. Like, holy cow, if you don't rub it in, like, right away. But, yeah, I used my Jaclyn Hill D3 brush. I kind of just cleaned it up a little bit on my little thing here. I know, it's so dirty. But this thing is so old. Like, my babies were babies at the time when I first got this thing. Yeah, so yeah, it's old AF. I also want to wear something I can not have on my new tattoo. Obviously, I obviously put like some like oils and stuff on it to heal, because right here in this part leaf here and this leaf here, and like right in here, it's still pretty rough. So I'm kind of letting it sit there for a little bit. So yeah, I did that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted like an instant, like nice glow, but it's too like, my face feels too shiny. So I kind of want to tone that down a bit. And I really love this stuff for that. So we'll see how this goes. So there's only like a little bit in the thing here, which is great. So I'll just kind of spread that around. But yeah, I did my neck and I also did my décolletage too as well, because my arms are already like super tan, but not like here doesn't tan, especially my face. So that's why I did my face first, let the color I want there first before I did any of this, because I don't want to end up having to go too dark into my face or too light or whatever. So I did my face first. So I'm gonna use, come on, if you don't, don't tell me you don't dust your brushes. My Jaclyn Hill Q1. So I'm just gonna like barely tap it in there. Kind of go all the way around though. Shake it off a little bit. I don't tap it, I just like shake it a little bit. And then I'm just gonna like set this, because I really just want to mat it. Yeah, I did do my ears and then I went around my neck too. And I love this brush because it just feels like super soft, so you know everything's gonna go in like really light. So yeah, that already looks mattified and it looks super cool, good, like super good. And now I did it that time because I'm really gonna go in and just clean this brush off too. Boom, that already looks like so much better. I don't look like greasy and stuff anymore. Now it's gonna give you a natural glow, meaning you're not gonna look like you're wearing makeup. So you can still see like some imperfections in my skin and stuff, which I really don't care. I just kind of wanted some color. And now, oh my god, this stuff makes my face feel soft too. Of course I put moisturizer on first. It's always a good idea to put moisturizer on before you put on any self tanners, or else anything that's dry, especially if you've ever done a spray tan before, you know that shit's gonna cling like a motherfucker. It is, though, but really, it is. Like, I have these really good lashes, but like, I'm gonna put them away. I have these other ones too. I don't even remember like where I got those ones. And I'm just gonna go to my OGs. the Ardell Wispies and wear those today. I do have some of the 3D foam mink. Those I'm hanging on to for like special occasion now. And then I also got these. I actually didn't wear the first pair. I gave them to my boss because she needed some. So I'm still going to like bronze and everything. I just want to have a really nice like glowy look today. So I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I do love their brush. Like, it's like the perfect contour shape. Yes, I really go in at my chin. I don't like my chin. If you don't contour your neck, who are you? Like, really? Now, if you notice, like, you can't really even tell it's there, which is fine. The whole idea is that it's supposed to look, like, nice and blended and, like, nicer looking than it was before. Now I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill 35 brush and do my nose. Now I know a lot of people like do their nose just because like they want to like make it like look better. Like I actually like love my nose, but I think like the idea is like it really pulls everything together when you do your nose too. Like when I do this to my eyes, I feel like I'm contouring my eyes too. Like I'm giving them like more like definition and stuff instead of looking hollowed out and like stark white. Because no matter how much spray tan you put there or whatever, your brows, your natural eyes are gonna look stark white sometimes. In my humble opinion. Oh, I love this one. This is the Peach Beach by Too Faced. Oh, I just love the color set. It's pretty. This is the last toothpaste product I've ever bought. And this is the JH04. Yeah, I like to like dust when I put blush on, which looks nice. Yes, I kind of want to mattify all of that because I don't want to look. Again, it's about having like a really nice like natural glow. I know it's bullshit, but it's whatever. Because I really like making the eyes look super good. So I'm debating like, do I want to use like a liquid that's really bright or do I want to use like something else? Like here is the Huda Neon Palette, which is from the green collection. You tell I've dipped in this bitch quite a few times, but yeah. I was debating, do I want to use one of these? Probably, yes. So I'm going to go in first with my JH31. Dip clean, dip clean, dip clean, dip clean. So I'm going to go in first with this pink color, that solid matte pink. I just really kind of like want to brighten the outside a little bit and like do the same thing with the bottom. And then that was this color right here. And so the color I'm going to put on my lid is actually going to be the one right next to it right here. Petey. And I'm going to use my finger for that. Speaking of using my finger, I'm going to dismiss the notification. I like using my finger for the Huda palettes that have like these strong, super nice pigment because it really picks up a lot better. Now if you notice, I'm really just kind of focusing on the middle. Okay, and then I kind of want to do the one on the very end, this one right here, and then do that like on the outside a little bit. Now I'm going to go in really light with this one because this one's like even more pigmented than the last one. I'm just tapping it there. That's it. See, like, and then do the edges too, like this here. Like, you don't have to do like a lot to like make them like, so I'm gonna use that stark white right there in the middle. Forgot, it's not like, it doesn't pick up a lot, but I'm still gonna use that in the inner corner. Not a fan, not a fan. Alrighty, so I keep forgetting how light that is. You need to get that wet. So what I'm gonna use is my L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is called Iced Latte. These are, they're freaking everything. They're so good. So I just like barely tap my finger in there and then use that in the corner and like bam. Look at that compared to the other one. Like, damn. And then I'm gonna use like whatever excess is on my finger. Just get that upper brow. And of course, I'm using this robe the whole time to like clean my fingers off. So using that same brush that I used with the pinks, I'm just kind of pushing that in there. Because like, it's like, you could see my veins underneath that shit. It's too funny. Like, they make so many amazing colors in that collection from L'Oreal. Like, amazing. Okay, so what else am I going to do? Not really a whole lot. I'm going to use some eyeliner. I think I'm going to use this one right here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this one. So this is the L'Oreal in the Silkissime in pure purple. It looks cute, trust me. And then I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. You know what's really cool is if these Huda ones or whatever, the sparkly color, if there's fallout, I really don't care, because having like a little bit of sparkle everywhere, I think is kind of pretty. I know this is so attractive to be like at this angle. This one might be getting old because it feels like it's kind of dry. It's okay. But yeah, it's uber bright and I love it. So yeah, if you kind of notice it kind of doing that too, or it's taking a little too long to put it on, that's a good idea. That's a good time to start replacing it. Now I normally set it to the side and just kind of not put it back with a collection so I can remember exactly what I need to get to replace it. I never actually like just pitch it and then go get a new one, because watch, then I'm gonna be like, shit, which one was I gonna get? Yeah, let's not do that. So now I'm gonna go in and make a wing. Trying to find like, I've been using like my marker lately, but I really don't want to use that because like the precision on some of those is just not that great sometimes. Like, they make me feel a little like, nope. So I'm gonna go to my tried and true, my favorite little cheapo elf. Kind of dust off the brush a little bit. I like to see like how much product is in there, so I can kind of guesstimate, okay, am I gonna end up putting too much on or not? And then I start on the inner, because I'm trying to keep it thin. And then I go out, meet in the middle, just do a basic line like that. And then, but you can see it kind of goes up a little bit. So that was a lot, like very little product. So I'm going to go back in with a little more product before I do my wing. So I'm going to let that sit while I do my other eye. Alrighty. Here comes the tricky part. So I pull my eye just a little bit and then I literally flick. Boom. That's it. Same on this side. God, you know what's really sucks is I hate how like my blonde lashes like really stand out during these situations. And you could always go back and then fill. If you feel like you over flicked and like you don't have like a nice wing, you could always just take like your brush, your Q-tip, whatever, and clean it up. So I make sure I get one that's like super tight. Put it in like some makeup remover. Now if you notice too, there was not really a lot of product like for like the makeup portion, and then I wiped it just a little bit because it doesn't need to be soaked, it just needs to be damp. And then I flattened it out. There, that's it. Boom, baby! Okay, sorry. So for regular mascara, I'm going to go in with Maybelline Total Temptation. Because. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing? Don't piss me off. My dog's got me thinking he's doing shit he's not supposed to. Ow. That happens to everyone. So, whatever you do, if you want to get tempted to go back in and then take this off, don't effing do it. Wait for this to dry. Use your dry end and then take it off because it'll flake. So it'll be fine. I promise you. Okay. So you're grabbing some lashes here while all that up top is drying, because you want to let that eye makeup sit and like really dry before you put on lashes. Seriously, that's the part I think that people make the biggest mistake on, is like they're ready to like pop them bitches on and go, and it's like, dude, like while you're letting the glue dry and all that, like your other makeup is going to dry. Like you need to let that sit, and you need to like stop like ready to pop your lashes on when like the glue needs to tack up a little bit. Now I brush inside and on top, because technically you want them to sit up, because you want your eyes to look like they're open. Right. Okay. Here's the brush I used before, so I I know there's already product on it, so I'll be good to clean that up. Now for my lower lashes, I'm going to go in and use this Maybelline Snap Mascara. Snap Mascara. Whatever. And this is the waterproof, hence why it's blue. And then I flip it around and then go this way. They ain't wrong. You look like a damn fish when you do this shit. Sorry. Stop drinking from the toilet. You have plenty of water. My lord. That looks better. Okay, so now that everything's kind of sat a little bit, like obviously the lower lashes haven't, but it's fine. You're not doing your lower lashes. You're just doing the upper. So I'm grabbing them, blowing on them really quick, grabbing my tweezers. And like I said, I want them to sit up. I do not see the difference of where my real lashes are and where my fake ones are unless they look really close. Then I notice they're not on top of each other. They're literally like up while my other lashes are kind of up, you know? So it blends really nicely. That's not necessary. I just kind of thought I'd do that. Alrighty, so what am I going to do for lips? It's going to be simple. This is from KKW Beauty, and this one's called Cellmate. It's such a pretty, like, angelic nude. Dude, there's no other way to call this. There's, like, that's how we should just call this color. Yeah, bug bites nasty. So my lips don't feel right now, so what I'm going to do is take this. This is from Tarte. It's a lip scrub. You literally barely need any. Literally, that's it. I like to do this especially before I put on a really heavy gloss, or else it's gonna look chunky. Plus, it makes your lips so good. It's minty. And it's edible. Jess, you just ate your dead skin. Oh my god. Whatever. Get over it. Effing difference. They already look beautiful, plump, everything. Hell, I could go without shit right now and it looks good. Yes, granted, I did technically have like makeup on my mouth, but not really. Yeah, this automatically just made my mouth look so much better. So I'm ready to put on anything I want or leave it alone and it still looks good. So I always like wipe the tip because this is a lot. Like literally, I wasn't kidding. This is a very like angelic nude. It's so pretty. If you ever feel like you ever want to thicken up to your wing, you can do that. I mean, it's not hard. It's just or like make it longer, bigger, whatever. It's not hard. Just flick it. Flick the damn thing. Boom. Dude, I look like I'm taking flight. Now, here's the thing. If you do that, though, you have to connect it and make it look connected. So, close my eyes. And I'm just filling it in. Just there. That's it. Like, I just want to make sure it looks like it makes sense. Now, like, a lot of people, like, I'll connect down below too sometimes. But not a lot, just because, like, my eye, like, waters way too much for that shit sometimes. But we'll do it for funsies. Like, it doesn't want to right now because my eye is already watering, but yeah. So, again, well, you could just go back in and clean that up, but, yeah. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Business. I know I have aggravated scalp. That glow though. For real. That was fun.